Tammy, go ahead and write this down right now, okay? There's about 7 different types of conversations that you can have, and this is the order that I like you to have them in. Number 1 and number 2 is people you know and past clients. If you don't have past clients, then it's just people you know. Look at the balloons. What is this? Love it. Okay. All right. People you know and past clients. Those are the first 2 types of conversation that you can have. And we have a whole model around it. Okay. And then the 3rd and 4th types of conversations are your current vendor partners that you already use. You've been using them. Or new vendor partners, people who are service providers that, help homeowners and stuff like that, but you've never used them before. They don't know you, you don't know them. So those are conversation number 3 and 4. The next one is a vendor partner reference. These are the people that the vendor partners provide to you for reference checks so that you can understand why people love them, get to know the vendor's business, and then be able to use those when you're referring. You're using those testimonials when you're connecting people. So you're going to have a conversation with vendor partner references, and that is actually the most positive reported conversation that our students have. It's often surprising to them, but they end up loving those conversations more, which just goes to show you that this is so much different than cold calling, because most people, when they call strangers, they're cold calling and they have severe aversion to it. But our students, after the 21 days of doing this, they actually start to really like the vendor partner reference calls, because there is no other world in real estate sales that I've ever seen where you get to talk to complete strangers and have a great conversation with them and you don't feel any of the ick of sales because you're not actually selling anything. But because you're getting to know them and you're conversing around things that have to do with home and lifestyle, they actually open up quite a bit. So we've kind of perfected this conversation so that you get to the meat of like really cool stuff with these complete strangers, and you lower their buyer defense mechanisms and they actually start to really open up and tell you all about their future plans. So that's vendor partner reference calls, okay? The next one is strangers when you're out and about. So we teach you how to talk to strangers when you're out and about, okay, and start conversations. And then the very last one is leads. Sign calls, open house leads, old leads on that were interested in properties, paid leads. The lowest converting of all of these conversations is actually a lead. If someone who is a stranger reaches out to you for real estate assistance, no matter how you slice it, I've looked at so many trackers. When people have an issue with closing the deals in their pipeline, it's almost 50 to 80%, it's the leads, okay? The people who came to you for real estate assistance, but they had no prior relationship with